Diana. Right, I'm going to show you how to do this problem. So you want to be drawing an axis, x and y axis, coordinate plane. The question is asking you to find the 6 trig functions that go from 0, 0 to negative 4, 5. There we go, negative 4, 5. And theta or alpha, or whatever you want to call the angle, is from the positive x-axis. So this is your angle right here. However, you have a right triangle if you draw to the x-axis here, where this is 4 and this is 5. So you need to find what is the hypotenuse, because if you can find the hypotenuse, you can then go ahead and use all your trig definitions to figure out what all those 6 trig functions are. So you're going to use the Pythagorean theorem, 4 squared plus 5 squared equals r squared. Then you're going to go ahead and figure out what is 4 squared plus 5 squared. So 25 plus 16 is, let's see, 25, 35, 41. So r is the square root of 41. It says distance is always positive, so that's our radius of our circle. So now we have x, we have y, and we have r. And so we're going to write the trig functions, and we're going to be careful that the x, whenever we use it, is negative. The distance of r is always positive. And so we go through, we just start listing our sine, cosine. Sine theta or sine alpha is y over r, so 5 over the square root of 41. And then you would have to simplify or rationalize the denominator. So that's multiply the top and the bottom by square root of 41. And you get 5 times the square root of 41 over 41. And then you just go through and you write, oops, you go through and you do all your trig functions. You have to know what they are. So the cosine, the sine, the tangent, the cotangent, the cosecant, the secant. You have to go through and use the x, the y, and the r for each of them. So the cosine is the x over r, and the tangent is y over x, and so forth. I think that's all the time I'm going to get. So I'm actually, it looks like I have a little more time. So cosine is going to be the x over r. So that would be negative 4 over square root of 41. And that would be negative 4 root 41. I'm going to get used to this, over 41. And then the tangent is the y over the x, so that would just be 5 over negative 4, or negative 5/4. Cotangent would be negative 4/5, x over y. And you would just flip these around for the cosecant and the secant. So the cosecant would be square root of 41 over 5, and the secant would be square root of 41 over negative 4. And that's it.